people to please God. God is moved by our faith, not our face. God is moved by our faith, not our face, not the way your face looks when you're downcast, not the way your face looks when you're in a situation. So let me explain that again. It doesn't matter what your situation looks like or how downcast your face is. Faith moves God, not your problems. Faith moves God, not the sad look on your face. You can go to God and say, well, just have the saddest face, the saddest story, boo-hoo, whatever. And I'm not saying God doesn't care about you, but God is moved by your faith, not by your face, not by how downcast your spirit is, not by how bad the situation looks. God is saying, I move by your faith, not by your feelings. I'm not moved by how you feel. I'm not moved by what your situation looks like. I'm moved by your faith. Do you have faith in me that I can move the situation? Do you have faith in me that I'm doing something greater in you and I will change your situation? Faith works. Faith works. Faith works. All throughout the Bible, we see that faith works. I'm sitting out here looking at these trees and I see that faith works. Somebody had faith that when they planted these seeds, that trees will sprout. Somebody had faith that when they planted this grass, that it will become grass. When they planted these flowers, that they will grow. Faith works. People in the world have faith. So why shouldn't we? No matter how big the dream or how hard the situation, just activate it. Activate it. I'll never forget. I was sitting in a doctor's office and I was sitting on that table waiting on the doctor's office, waiting, which we hate to do. And I'm looking at a paper towel dispenser and God began to speak to me. And he says, can you activate that paper towel dispenser from where you're at? I'm like, no, because I'm too far away. You have to activate it. I have to be close enough in proximity to wave my hands across that paper towel dispenser for the paper towels to begin to come out. And the Spirit of the Lord began to share with me, what you need is already there. What I needed was already inside. I just had to activate it. And it's almost like a fire hydrant. When the fire happens and the fire department pulls up to the hydrant, all they got to do is connect to the fire hydrant because the power is already in there. And just like I talked about a seed, the power of the seed is already in the seed. You just got to plant that seed in order for it to die, and then it will grow life. So what am I saying? Activate it. The power is in the seed. The power is in your mouth. The power is in your faith. Read his word, pray his word, confess his word, and live his word. We live by faith. It says the just shall live by faith. So here's what I want to tell you. I want to tell you, forget what it looks like to you and see what it looks like to God.